What is up, everybody? I am Jack.
I'm Juice.
We are back with Season 2 of Stranger Things after...
Season 2, baby.
Season 2. Couple weeks we took off, but we are back and we're ready to hammer it out.
Hell yeah. I'm so excited. We took some time off. It felt like a real season.
Yeah, like the interim
Yeah,
between us.
we took a little break, as you would.
As you would to give the viewers the sense that there is actually a time gap.
And also, I feel like I'm more excited that we did it this way.
Yeah, no, I got to let everything kind of stew.
It wasn't totally on purpose, also, but it's
Oh
working.
no, it was some.
It wasn't totally on purpose, but it's working out now.
We had a lot on our plate.
Because I feel like I forgot a little bit, but now that I'm just sitting here and thinking, I feel like I'm starting to remember some of our talk at the end of the finale of Season 1.
We had some...
Where 11 is now in the Upside Down, and we decided, or thought that Will's got his slug problem.
He's got upside down PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
And
so he's gonna have
diseases.
to get. They're flipping it around. He's gonna get 11. 11's there.
11 is there. Hopper. We want to figure out what's happening with him. I want to know why he was in a car with the government afterwards.
The Men in Black.
Yeah, the Men in Black, or the Hawkins Power Department. Still, arguably worst cover of all time. You can't disguise yourself as a
What
power
if they
company.
have those Men in Black sprayers?
Oh,
the
the little
flashers.
flashies. That would be OP.
Oh no.
That would be OP. They don't have those.
Well, we'll see
course,
if that plays a role.
You know, who's to say what they do have?
We don't know what they have.
Yeah, I don't know what they have. They had a Demogorgon. They
Yeah.
accidentally ripped a hole in space-time. So
Yeah. Oh wait, dude. Biggest
11
news.
did.
What we casually mentioned was the egg. That's huge news now.
yeah, there's
Are there more than one egg?
There's probably more Demogorgons.
Demogorgon.
Demogorgi, thank you. There's more fungi. Yeah, no, if there are more than one of those things,
It seems
that's
like
a
a,
big problem.
It seems like a comment that we would get roasted for.
I know.
It's Demogorgon.
It's actually Demogorgi.
I'd feel bad.
All right.
Maybe it is that though. But what if there's more than one?
Yeah, who's to say?
One Demogorgon.
Who's to say how many there are?
One Demogorgon took at least conservatively 1,000 bullets.
It took 1,000 bullets and probably the most powerful person alive to defeat it.
Yeah.
Who's more powerful than 11? Nobody.
Do you think that Demogorgon might be still alive actually if 11 disappeared too? It seemed like the Demogorgon got the worst of it.
It seemed, yeah. I mean, it seemed like it disintegrated.
Yeah.
And 11 just kind of went with it.
I wonder if 11 can get sickness.
Nah. 11 can't
Like
get
Will?
sickness. She can just use her mind to get bacteria out, probably.
Well, actually, 11 wasn't really ever in the Upside Down. She was in her own spot where the Demogorgon first was.
Yeah.
So she might not even be in the Upside Down. She could be in like her float
comment.
tank water, like blackness thing.
Yeah, we got a comment that was called the Void when she goes
did we?
into that. Yeah,
The Void.
the Void.
Makes sense.
Yes,
They have simple names for these. I like them. The Upside
Yeah.
Down. It's easy to visualize.
it is. It makes it,
Everything about this show is the flea
yeah
on
right.
the tight on the
flea
tight
on
wire
the tightrope.
on the tightrope.
I've been trying to shoehorn that into my own conversations.
What, like the flea thing?
Yeah, I'm just trying to like explain things to people with the like. All right, here's a flea.
Oh, I
and
did that the
imagine
other.
This is a tightrope.
Where did we do
Okay.
that the other day?
Oh my god, I don't even remember.
I think I did that at Camp Bisco, at that music festival. Just explaining stuff.
All right, well, imagine there's a tightrope.
People have to see Stranger Things, though.
Right.
And then while it's getting confusing, I'm like, listen. There's a tightrope, and there's a flea.
The flea can move up and down,
The flea's moving all around it. He's crawling, and he's on the rope.
but you can only move on the top of it.
And you're only on the rope, and
Yeah.
there's only one rope, and there's a flea.
Yeah.
I just trail off like that. It makes no sense.
And then if you want to rip, you just take the paper and fold it, and then there's a hole, and then you can go into it.
Yeah, no, I just kind of trail off.
Everybody is just like, what the fuck is this dude talking about
And then
right now?
at least one person has seen Stranger Things and likes it, and then everyone else is like, what the fuck?
Why? Why is this person Why is this handsome Finnish boy trying to explain how fleas work to me? Oh, let's get into it. I'm so ready.
All right, chapter 2. Wait, season 2,
Season
chapter
2,
1.
chapter
Season
1.
2, chapter 1.
Bingo.
I'm not saying episodes.
That's
All last season I was saying episodes.
new season, Juice's thing. He's going to be saying chapter.
Season 2, chapter 1. Episode 1, by the way, Mad Max. That's what it was called.
Chapter 1.
Oh my god, I just did it. Fuck. This is also a new location. I don't think we've seen a new... Yeah, this is in Pittsburgh.
It's just a purge.
How do they think they're gonna get away in this fat van?
I know. I feel like that shit can do some shit.
Think she's gonna knock it down?
Just the way she's looking right now. Yeah, look at this.
She's gonna smash this tunnel? Holy fuck.
Alright.
Whoa. Damn, she didn't fuck with the tunnel, she fucked with that guy's head.
Damn.
Are we gonna get more? Is she 12 or 11?
What does that say? 8.
8. She's 8.
She's 8. Season 1 prediction coming true.
Yeah, right? Were we like, oh man, we gotta see more,
Let's fucking go. I knew...
We were saying we gotta see more numbers.
I knew that she was gonna have powers because she had the glassy-eyed stare of somebody who has telekinetic power.
Oh, there's one stare.
Yeah, there's only one stare.
It's a glassy-eyed stare.
It's a glassy-eyed stare of a man with nothing to lose.
Yeah. A woman.
Woman. Oh, God.
Damn. That was badass.
Yeah, that was honestly
I can't believe she fucked with her head, though. I don't think we've seen 11 do that.
Yeah, she just... Damn. That's like next level shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen 11 melt brains. So...
Definitely. Oh, I'm not saying she's better or worse, but...
Yeah, perhaps different.
Yeah. Mad Max.
I wonder if she's Mad Max, or they call themselves the Mad Max group.
That was kind of like a road race Mad Max type thing. That was kind of cool. Crack that whip.
Come on down to Beat the Rooskies night.
Yeah, he said it. Poor Will.
I know.
You can't blame her.
I know.
But that's gonna be tough. Ripping good. Season 2, baby.
Season 2. Oh, God.
Acne isn't a rash and it isn't contagious.
This guy's a fucking dork.
I want to see his centipede high score. Because I watched a documentary about the guy that broke the world record.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Hey, guys.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
He's been in here for much longer than the first time.
Yeah. I want to know if he's, like, actually there, or if he's just, like, in the real world, just, like, with a glassy stare.
Look at the sky,
What
man.
the
We never
fuck
saw the
is
sky
that?
before.
Come on. You're up on deck.
This is just...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was interested in that as well. It seems like it's in his mind, just kind of like the cop in the same way.
Yeah.
He must just...
Which is...
Maybe he turns into like that cop did when that cop was like just glassy-eyed stared in the opening.
Yeah.
And the other guy's like, what are you doing?
Boy, they're really coming in with the killer music.
Oh, they got season 2 money now.
Here we go.
Big dog.
Big Dick Sheriff coming back.
Go Hopper.
The fuck is that?
Who is that?
Is that Taylor Hawkins?
No. Would you check out that ass? Look at it go.
He got a wagon.
Damn. Who is this? Who is this guy with the mullet and the fat ass?
Hey there.
Sam.
Do you happen to have these in any other colors? I'm not a big fan of orange.
You gotta be shitting me.
Just check them back.
She's hooking up with Samwise now.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god, dude.
Master plan get you fired so I can hire you.
That's good for her.
Mr. Frodo. I can't swim.
Reese's Pieces?
Good call. Good call. I'm more of a Mounds guy, but I gotta say, peanut butter and chocolate, come on. Hard to beat that. But I assure you that is really the best thing you can do for him.
I like this guy. He seems like a good doctor.
Listen, I understand what you went through last year. I get it. But those people are gone. They're gone. Okay? So if we're gonna get through this, I need you to realize I'm on your side.
Oh, you gotta chill with the cigarettes, man. You're killing yourself. It's too many.
I haven't liked this doctor from the start.
They're ready for you, sir.
It was this Reese's Pieces bullshit. Mounds Bar. The second he said Mounds Bar, I was like, get the fuck out of there.
I fuck with Mounds, though. That's why I think it was the candy thing that threw us.
Fan.
Or graffiti the bathroom stall.
Everyone graffiti's the bathroom stall.
So if your friend jumps off a cliff, you're gonna jump too?
Dad coming in with the gems.
God.
But we've been patient. This isn't strike one. This isn't even strike three.
It's strike 20. You're on the bench, son. And if it had been
Hey,
my
well
fault,
said, Dad. Nice to see you contributing. Hate this guy.
Boxes. Two.
Dude, if I show up to somebody else's house, they got KFC.
For sale sign out in
It's a
your
good
yard.
spread.
Is that the neighbors or?
They have a dead daughter, Jack.
Well, they still managed to put out a nice spread.
Yeah,
So
that's the.
why Hopper was like, give those people their money back at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, because he's like, listen, you motherfucker. And Hopper's the good guy. This guy seems like who knows what.
Hopper's more of a detective than this fucking hack.
Oh, dude, this this
1,000
fucking
times better.
hack couldn't
Yeah.
do a fraction of what Hopper
What
did.
Hopper's little finger can do.
Oh, the second that guy gets in any hot water,
Oh, he's gonna crack.
this thing with Barb has to have a tremendous weight on all parties involved.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
she,
how
her Nancy
can
herself, but
they-
then,
They know she's like,
well, that's
wow.
the saddest thing when a family, like, if you lose someone, it's that, you know, it's almost better if someone dies in a weird kind of morbid way.
Because then you don't have a situation like this
Oh, what? Is there anything worse
where
than
it's
like?
false hope.
There's nothing worse than that sort of like fogginess of just like
because I have no idea.
you can't go through it.
Yeah, and that's when you get shit like this happening.
Says no.
How can Max say no to these? Grrr.
I told you to stop that.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Later.
I gotta get Dustin confidence. God bless him.
Yeah, just I'm worried for him now.
I know.
Come get me a clean bowl.
What the fuck could have been in the trash can?
Being a freak is the best, right? I'm a freak.
Is that why you don't have any friends?
I have friends, Will.
Then why are you always hanging out with me?
Because you're my best friend.
Some people like Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers. I love Kenny Rogers. What?
Nothing.
Mr. Mom.
I fucking love this guy.
Yeah, he's gonna be a good addition. Oh, it's the storm?
He's not even in the upside down.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's the huge spider thing from the cover. That's what it looked like, right?
Yeah. That thing is formidable.
This looks like some sort of meetup spot. Oh, this must be Hopper's like secret spot.
Hey, what we talk about?
Is this 11? Is 11 chilling out here with him?
What?
No signal. It's 815. You're late.
It's nothing. 815.
Let's go.
11.
She-
11 with hair.
She's out. She's on the upside down.
I know,
Ow, ow.
what?
Then dessert. Always. It's a rule. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, she's just out of the upside down, and now
Okay.
she just lives out here with Hopper.
Yeah,
Good guy Hopper.
I'm happy.
Wow, I was totally wrong. I thought
Yeah.
they'd have to try to get her out. She's fine.
She's just out. All right, well, 11's out. She's out. Living with Hopper in the woods.
Now, do we start with 11, Samwise, or the massive spider?
Now, my instinct says we start and only talk about Samwise.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
I think 11 might be more pressing to the plot. And the spider. The demon spider. The fourth dimensional otherworldly spider.
Maybe it's, do you remember when Frodo fought that spider?
Oh my
And
god.
it tied him up, and then he had to cut through it with his
Yeah,
sword.
with his little hobbit sword.
Yeah. I believe it's elvish. That's why
Well,
goes
it
blue.
was an elven blade. The storm, I want to know. Does that thing bring the storm, or was he born from the storm? Like Bane.
Oh, the spider?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even think that. That's an interesting way to think about it. I have no clue. We also mentioned 8. There's 8 now. Eight exists.
Yeah, okay, so 8's there. So now we do know there are 11 of them.
Yeah.
How many of them are dead or, in captivity? We don't know.
One's got to be dead at least.
Yeah, one of them's dead, I'm
No,
sure.
I mean number one's got to be dead.
Oh, number one's gone. Nobody before
You don't want to
five
be. You don't want to
survived.
be. Yeah, that's a tough one to be.
Any government experiment, you don't want to be one. You want to be. I want to know more about her because we didn't know any. Like we didn't get any of her story. It was
Yeah,
just
no,
like
not at
the
all.
opening was just like, hey, here's a telekinetic person, and here's a whole other episode. Here's something completely different.
How are they even gonna? I mean, she's in Philly.
Yeah, like they're. I mean, it's not very far away from
It's
Indiana.
decently far from Indiana, though. I mean,
It's like
they're not gonna
500
run into
something.
each other.
Yeah, no, it's actually more than that. It's pretty far.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Especially
mean-
with 11 hidden out in a fucking wilderness.
Now, who do you think's more powerful? It's tough to say, really. Can't really say.
Oh, who's more powerful between them? Yeah, I have no clue. I mean, definitely, with what I know now, 11.
Yeah.
Because that person could
Yeah.
get into people's heads.
Well, who was really more powerful, Obi-Wan or Anakin?
Well, Obi-Wan, I
Who's to
believe,
say?
was praised for his defensive skill. I
Yes.
think that's why he had the green light. Did he have a green lightsaber, though?
He did. He had a green one.
Yeah, that's why, I think, because he's really good at that.
Yeah. He was good. He was good with negative Jin.
Let's not forget that Obi-Wan did fucking outclass Anakin when it counted.
Oh yeah. But
You want to talk about someone who doesn't get praise when he needs it is Obi-Wan.
yeah.
Because he also fucked up Darth Maul, who was like a Jedi killer.
Yeah, he was praised for his ability to kill Jedi. Like he was the guy. Darth Maul was the guy.
Darth Maul
He
ripped
was
Jedis
like the
up.
LeBron James of Jedi killers.
And one-on-one, as a young man, he took him out.
After Qui-Gon Jinn lost. And Qui-Gon was very good. I think 11's probably more powerful. She only messed with somebody's mind. 11's out here messing with things in the real world.
Yeah. Mess
Melting
with my
brains
heart.
and shit. Oh.
Mess with my heart, 11. Made me so sad, and now
I
you're
know
just
how
alive.
how you just gonna be in the upside down and then not 2 weeks I waited. And I
2 weeks. 2 weeks I waited for this season.
For 2 weeks I was in turmoil. I was at war with my own mind.
No, that episode was cool because they introduced a lot. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, that last thing we didn't even get to talk about with Will because the spider took
The spider stole the scene.
but
Yeah.
he wasn't in the Upside Down.
Yeah, no, at first he was not even in there.
That's why I was like, maybe it's a dream or something, but
Yeah, but apparently
didn't look
he
like
can-
it.
I think the Upside Down and the real world are starting to mesh.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, no, that's not good. It's like when the spirit world and the real world mesh during the solstice. But for Will, the Upside Down and the real world mesh close to the anniversary.
Oh, that's actually a kind of cool point. I don't know
Yeah.
if that has something to do with it. It seemed that anniversary thing at first I thought was just kind of like an excuse from the doctor, just
Yeah,
as like
but-
something to bring up.
Maybe it's getting the lines are being blurred closer to the anniversary.
You think that the flamethrower has anything to do with the storm? Probably not. I just thought of it just 'cause it was some sort of fire.
That's actually kind of a good point. Like maybe that's the world's like response. Because hey, who knows? The Upside Down might be a legitimate organism. We have no idea what it is because there are vines everywhere. What if everything is just one big life form?
Yeah, we just saw way more about the Upside Down.
Yeah,
I can't believe they just totally decided that 11 is out now. I wonder what she's gonna do.
I could have sworn that they were gonna do something of getting her out. Like, because that was how the season ended. It's just like, hey, 11's gone.
Hopper's such a good dude.
I love Hopper. I'm so happy 11's chilling with Hopper because Hopper gets like a second chance at being a father and Elle gets a father.
Whoa, I didn't even think about the father thing.
Yeah. You know, so that actually, man, I hope nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good for both of them, even though they have to kind of be in secret and hide.
I really hope nothing happens.
This definitely affects Hopper's job, though, like the perception in the community. He
Yeah.
kind of looks like a piece of shit to people. I bet you they could really rally the troops against him.
Oh, yeah.
Like the troops meaning like just civilians that are active in, want to take part.
Yeah, because, I mean, from their perspective, Barbara's missing, and they're just not doing anything about it.
And him protecting 11 and
Yeah.
is just in, if he keeps denying, like, facts that are tossed at him, then it's going to look bad.
Yeah, we don't like that. And I also want to know why they introduced this character, Mad Max. Is she going to become part of the group? Probably.
Yeah, I thought Mad Max's brother was going to actually be a bigger deal than her at first. Maybe he will
Brother
eventually.
seems kind of like a dick, just based on the fact that he was wearing a mullet and
A Canadian tuxedo.
a Canadian tuxedo with a caboose.
That is so funny. Yeah. Who's this new kid with that ass?
Yo, he got that wagon.
Is that all you needed
so
in high
thick.
school in the 80s is to just whip into a parking spot and bump?
Yo, I got a fat
Because
ass
I got
too.
made fun of for that.
Yeah, every time I went to high school wearing pants like that, everybody was like, "Oh, look at Jack and his fat fucking ass."
I wish I could just... All I want to do is whip into a high school spot and then just put my,
Get
like...
out, smoke a cig.
Yeah, but, like, put my back leg on my door, stand with one leg up,
Yeah, no, I know what you that's the power stance.
post up, light a match off my boot, and light a cig. Like that dude from Dazed and Confused, Matthew McConaughey.
Tom and Jerry thing.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
All right. This thing I love about these high school girls, man. Yeah, I actually, I want to know why they came. Because why are people from California coming to Hawkins, Indiana?
Yeah.
That's suspicious. You know,
Do you think their
You don't
dad is
move.
Sam? Samwise?
I wonder if they're the Russian spy that guy was talking about.
What if they are?
Yeah,
There's
that
no way
girl.
they are. No, she can't be. Why would a Russian spy be throwing her name in video games everywhere, attracting attention to herself?
Trying to blend in.
I don't think there's any Russian spy children.
Well,
When
I mean,
Russia,
we, the U.S., has telekinetic children.
Yeah, but that's different. Because how many, like, that's isolated. We can't just assume everyone has telekinetic children that aren't a part of this group of 11.
Well,
Has their, that's a bit of a reach, I feel like.
well, there's at least, we'll say conservatively, there are 4 children that have telekinetic ability that are probably out in the world. One of them, both of the U.S. ones are rogue now.
What do you mean 4? Who are the 4?
I'm saying, like, you got 11, and then there's 8, and then I'm saying of the rest of them, there are probably 2 more that
Oh,
are
you're just
alive
guessing
and
that
out.
or that? Yeah.
I would say there are 2 more that are alive and out there. Maybe the Russians have those. Maybe the Chinese have them.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know why they would give them over. I mean, they were all made in that lab. Why else would you number them like that?
It's true.
I figured they were just fucking rifling off shit, killing little kids, crossing out like a 3 and tossing it down a garbage chute, and then tattooing a 4 on a child.
Just down shoot.
Yeah. Just like stamping a big, one of those big red F's on its forehead. Failed. And then toss it down like a laundry chute, and it'll like
Just goes
bang
into
the
river.
sides on the way down.
Just really, really just...
And then someone's got to get on an intercom and be like, hey, tattoo 004 on a child.
Yeah, right. Next child comes in just like, fuck.
We killed another one. Wait a minute. Did they ever mention another kid escaping?
No.
Because there's 2 more in between her, and she didn't seem like a failure.
No, so that probably means 9
What were they
and
looking
10.
for?
Yeah, well, I don't know what.
Well, they wanted to spy on Russians, but she seems like she might be able to do something like that.
Yeah. I mean, there were spies all the fucking around in the 80s. Like, there were a bunch of spies everywhere. So it's not out of the question that there might be one in a town where there's a telekinetic child.
No, there definitely
Like, I
could
mean,
be.
if you're
I'm just
gonna
not saying
dispatch
he's...
a Russian spy.
I just don't think he's telekinetic if
You're
there is
gonna-
a spy.
Oh, he's not telekinetic.
Oh,
I think
well,
they
yeah,
might
no.
just be a spy.
Well, yeah,
And then we
there
got-
could be. I was
yeah.
just thinking about...
I think that girl might be a spy. Because she,
I don't know. I don't see them. I don't think Russia's ever had children as spies. I feel like the spies that I've read about that Russia had were mostly like single men in their 30s and 40s that worked for the government, and then they like moved here and got a fake like license and passport and shit. It's like single men. Maybe there's women, but I don't know if there would be a child. And she had a family. Like Russia spies, like I don't think there'd be a whole family. And that kid was as fucking that kid can't be a spy. Her brother.
Yeah, no,
That
he's a
guy
loose
seems-
cannon, and he's also too handsome. Attract too much. He's already attracting too much attention.
Yeah, how many Russian spies they can't have fat asses in
Yeah, no, they
denim
can't.
suits. They're supposed to just be like blend in. Like
Yeah, you can't be walking around with that caboose.
it's supposed to just be like, oh, that's the dude down the street that works in finance
Yeah, right.
and doesn't make much noise. And is always asking about launch codes. What if Bob, Samwise Gamgee, is a spy? Because he fits the bill perfectly.
That is a...
Like I just said, and he's so
that is-
goofy.
That is a phenomenal point.
He's so goofy.
I agree.
When he goes,
100%. There's no way he's not.
if you were a spy and you were going through, he was like, who likes Kenny Loggins? And then they're
Yeah.
like, hey, these are the names of things. Someone's like, hey, someone said Kenny Loggins. You know, when I was a kid,
Oh no, poor Joyce. Joyce had her son ripped away, and
and
into
his
an upside
Russian
down.
videotape technology. This is a Hail Mary, but it
That's
might be
not,
true.
dude. That's the call out of the fucking century. That's the call out of the century. Bob is the spy. Mad Max is clean. Who is this guy? Who is he? Why is he? He's coming into town selling his shit.
Who is he?
Who? What is he? A door-to-door salesman?
And like I said, that when I was the main spy, the guy whose story I told, you know,
Yeah.
it's like it's normally guys.
Yeah.
And
You
it's
said
normally you're
single
just
guys
single guy.
in their 30s, and you just
In their 30s,
completely
they just-
described Sam.
I can't believe I didn't put that together like as I said it because
Oh my
I just literally, I
God.
described Bob,
Yeah, you did.
and then both of us were like, huh, and then we just
Kenny Loggins?
didn't think
I
about
love
it.
Kenny Loggins.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, what are you listening to? Is that Johnny Cash?
Yeah, I know. I love Johnny Cash.
You guys listen to the pledge in here? Pledge
God
allegiance?
bless this country. Well, Bob is a spy.
Mom, you're...
Yeah, he's too happy. He's too perfect. You know that? Because he was just happy all the time. Nobody's happy all the time. He's doing everything right.
No one's happy.
Nobody, listen, nobody is happy.
No one's happy.
Everybody is very depressed and angry. So the fact that he comes in happy is already a red flag. And the fact that he didn't blow up when that phone rang. If that phone rings and I'm watching a movie, I throw something. We got to dress up as Sherlock and Watson for the next episode.
Oh, if there is a reveal that he's some sort of Russian spy,
Yeah.
I'm going to show up as Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. We're going to Comic-Con next year dressed as Sherlock and Watson.
Season 2, Chapter 1. What an episode. That was sick.
Yeah, no, I'm
Everything.
super excited.
Yeah, I'm
All
pumped
the
up.
comments that I saw from last season were like, season 2 is bigger, better, a little darker. Like, I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited. Yeah, that was a great first episode. I don't have anything else to say. Like, it definitely hit what an opening episode should be, which
Yeah,
is it
yeah, it's a
presented a
build-up.
bunch of new shit.
Yep, it presented the plot lines. We got them.
I'm pumped up about it.
Let's go.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody.